Hello, my name's Adrian. This movie is Chase. As I said before, this was a student project where I was only allowed to use still images except for this intro here, which is actually something I borrowed from another class project I did. Movie was edited in Final Cut Pro, something program I'm not really accustomed to. I use Adobe Premiere. I've been doing music videos and stuff in that program for some time, and it's a little hard to transfer my knowledge. There's certain things I really don't like about Final Cut Pro. Like I was using the subtitle tool. Now, like come to think of it, I probably should have used Photoshop. Would have been a lot better because, like, on Photoshop, I can put a stroke around these, and you'd actually be able to read this text better. Like the drop shadow, that's about as close as I could get a drop shadow in. It's really not helping. There's still segments that you really can't read, like around that headlight there, and that's pretty bad. Another thing I want to take notice to is a lot of inconsistency issues. We didn't really have like a really good tripod or even a very good digital camera. I mean, like video quality is really good. Just it didn't look as up to speed as I would have liked. All right, we're coming up to the fight scene. This was actually the last scene I did dialogue. Dialogue was really not the focus, and at this point I kind of gave up. One of my roommates was sitting right next to me, and I was like, "Hey, I need something to fill in this line." He was like, "Hey, well, how about your face?" And I was like, "Okay, why not?" And just became a string of bad jokes. This fight scene was actually it was a lot of fun to choreograph. The one you're gonna see a scene where like I swing around and like get hit up against the ladder. That was actually the suggestion of my of the photographer at the time, Chris Saez. You'll see him later on in the film. Now I'm about to get thrown down these stairs. You're gonna see like this motion blur effect I did a couple of times earlier, and then we have a depth of field effect here. I did stuff like that because I couldn't work with video, and it needs something a little spice up so that people will actually be interested in watching the film. Okay, so we're going to what is my actual apartment right now. I'd like to say that it's really never this messy. We just kind of did this for the film, but I have a feeling a lot of people aren't going to believe me on that. Also, you notice I'm not wearing my jacket. I took it off. Originally, I was supposed to wear my jacket. There was really no good reason for him to take it off. But when I went to go edit it back later, I realized, hey, I'm not wearing my jacket, so I'd add those couple of shots to fix that continuity error. Okay, and this scene here was kind of the first scene I had in my head, and ironically enough, the first scene we shot. It pretty much came out exactly how I planned it, because I built the movie around this one scene, and then I went back and scripted out the other segments. It's pretty much the big scene where, we know that Clyde has figured out something bigger is going on, and who knows, it could open up the potential door for a sequel, and it's the movie's big plot twist. It's the most impactful scene in the movie. Maybe not the most interesting. I would definitely say that's the fight scene, but it's pretty important, and it was a lot of fun to shoot. Alright, other than that has been Chase. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I hope you enjoyed the choices of music I used. Most of it was from video games and such. The one of note is the intro music is from a movie called Across the Universe that came out recently. I would definitely give that one a check out. Other than that, there's really not much else for me to say, so I guess I'll go on and end this now.